जो रहती अंधेरी में है मगर सोचती है Amsterdam, Australia, America even.
So, let's take you there. Welcome to Bollywood for Beginners. G'day, I'm Marc Fennell and you are indeed watching Bollywood for Beginners, where we review all that is stunning, strange and sublime about Indian film culture. And just like you heard there, Aishwarya Rai in the hilariously over-the-top action flick Doom 2, Bollywood is a girl from Bombay that dreams of the world outside. Bollywood films have been using overseas locations since the 1960s, primarily for fantasy and musical sequences. As you can see here in the charmingly weird movie Sagam, no Indian film is complete without a Swiss bobsled scene. But more and more Indians have moved overseas, and Bollywood's focus has shifted on telling the story of its own people in foreign lands. Kal Ho Na Ho became a mega hit back in 2003. It's set in New York, where Preeti Zinta plays an angry medical student with a family history filled with strife, affairs, suicide, secrets and more. And then one day, Shah Rukh Khan enters the picture, and when he's done serenading the Brooklyn Bridge, he goes all pay it forward on everybody and tries to bring the joy back to the lives of these angry Indian New Yorkers. What's striking about Kal Ho Na Ho is the amount of complexity it brings to the drama. There's a lot of murky emotional territory where characters are neither villain nor victim, but in the end it directly addresses this idea of how do you maintain your Indianness in a distant land. The answer? Hard drinking and disco.
It's the time to disco. It's the time to disco.
At the darker end of the spectrum we have My Name is Khan, another Shah Rukh Khan film. He plays a Muslim man with Asperger's syndrome who comes to America looking for a meeting with George W. Bush. As you do. Instead, he ends up being a cosmetics salesman. He gradually begins to build a life for himself. He falls in love with a Hindu woman and occasionally gives scathing reviews of American home cooking.
Rizwan, how's the chicken? Do you like it?
No, not at all.
Wow, they took that well. But when September 11 happens, the couple become the target of post-9/11 racism, and it tears everything apart. Their friends, their family, it's gutting stuff. And when the film was released in 2010, it proved to be quite controversial. But it's still a really interesting snapshot of racial prejudice. That brings us to Australia. Yes, Australia has hosted more than its fair share of Bollywood productions, and one of the best was Salam Namaste. Welcome to Melbourne. Great food, great live music, great suburban sex workers?
What do you do, Lisa?
$50, anything you want?
Preeti Zinta, again, plays a medical student. No typecasting there. But this time she's also a part-time radio host, broadcasting to Indians all over Melbourne. Saif Ali Khan plays Nikhil, a chef, and they hate each other, which obviously means they're about to have sex. And yes, I did say sex. It's a common misconception that Bollywood movies are entirely chaste affairs. Not only do the two end up doing the deed, they also end up having a baby out of wedlock.
I'm pregnant.
It's actually a very heartfelt examination of the changing social values of the broader Indian community. And if that doesn't entice you, look, it's Tanya Zayeda doing whatever it is Tanya Zayeda does.
ये होता है जब बिना सोचे समझे कोई कदम उठाओ.
So there you have a little taste of how Bollywood sees the world. Violent prejudice, men that make musical love to bridges, and Tanya Zayeda giving birth. It's enough to make you want to say, seriously, take me home to India.